Okay, hey everyone, this is CoH Piper here. This is the last battle in the Con tournament, the Cup of Nations tournament, and it's the final battle between Tacitus from the CoH clan and Saint from the HoS clan. Okay, Tacitus won the first battle between Egypt and Macedon, and Saint won the second battle between Scythia and Spain. He was Scythia versus Tacitus Spain, and in each of those battles there was different denaries for each faction. This battle, it's the deciding one in the Cup of Nations tournament, and it's 1 vs 1 CWB, Rome versus Rome. We'll look at Tacitus's army. He has a very archer heavy and cavalry heavy army. He has 6 units of Praetorian cavalry, and they're gold. And he also has 2 units of legionary cavalry, and they're also gold. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 units of Roman archers, and they're 5 upgrades. 4 units of auxiliary archer, and there are 2 upgrades. So I'm assuming they're attack upgrades, and I'll assume that the Roman archers are gold attack, silver defense. Okay, we'll look at Saint's army, because I think the battle's about to start. Okay, we'll check out Saint's army. He has 6 units of Praetorian cavalry, and they've got 5 upgrades. So probably gold attack, silver defense. 2 units of legionary cavalry, again 5 upgrades. I might be wrong, but I'm assuming they're gold attack, silver defense. He also has 4 units of denari, and there are 3 upgrades, most likely gold defense. Six units of archers, and they're only 3 upgrades, probably gold attack. 1 unit of peasants, 2 upgrades. So we'll start the battle. Tacitus has better cavalry than Saint, but no infantry. He also has better archers than Saint. However, Saint has those denari, so they'll be there to support the cavalry, and also to help defeat the archers at the end, possibly. But primarily the spearmen are there to give an advantage over the cavalry. So obviously Saint has inferior archers to Tacitus, so he wants to close the gap as fast as he can. Tacitus moving forward, both armies moving forward to engage. You can see the auxiliary archers there have greater range than regular archers, so they're already getting a few shots in. So Tacitus pushing forward, and Tacitus replies by moving over his cavalry, and you can see a wedging formation there, pushing forward the spearmen and trying to get a side attack with the legionary cavalry. Saint does a great job pulling out just in time there. He is getting some kills on the archers. You can see in the centre there, Saint pushing forward with the spearmen and cavalry, and he managed to get a few kills there. and he's doing a great job by catching Tacitus, his cavalry, with the charge in there. He's also pushing on his right flank and getting some kills on the archers. He's actually also managed to force Tacitus to attack with cavalry. However, his cavalry is actually gold, so he does have an advantage in some of these areas. And there's no spearmen there either. So, great push by Saint. Tacitus has moved over his cavalry to try and help out his already engaged cavalry. However, there's a lot of spearmen here, so he wants to try and stay away from them. And spearmen running in to engage the cavalry. If you look at the battlefield, Saint does have a lot of his archers left and cavalry there. The battle seems to be in his favour at the moment. Tacitus still has his auxiliary archers, and they have upgrades, so they're still fairly powerful. You can see Saint bringing over his cavalry to run down the archers. And the only thing about this now is Saint doesn't have any light cavalry. It's basically heavy cavalry chasing down archers, and there's still enemy cavalry left. Tacitus still has cavalry left. Should go gold. Saint still has some spearmen units, and he has a lot of archers left. Bearing in mind these archers aren't gold, they're only gold attack, and they're fighting some auxiliary archers and Roman archers, and that's quite bad news for Saint. One of Tacitus's archers got a shot in at the general unit and killed Saint's general, so that's quite a big advantage for Tacitus now. It's going to give the Saint's men a lot less morale, and it's probably unlikely that these cavalry can chase down the archers. Saint's cavalry are already winded. They're not fresh, so I don't know if they could actually charge down the archers. Anyhow, Saint's going for an attack on Tacitus, and Tacitus actually managed to rout units of Denari. You can see here Saint pushing forward to engage the auxiliary archers, but he's getting fired upon by Saint's archers there. And if you look at the other side, you can see Tacitus is actually winning against Saint, and Saint doing a great Tacitus doing a great job there. He actually managed to rout a unit of cavalry. And you can see on the other side, those archers are getting ranked up there, so they're doing well. Tacitus pulling over his troops now. Appears so he's going to run down some of the archers. Saint still has a unit of peasants, which could be useful here. These peasants are winded. These archers are tired, so there's a chance they could actually rout off the field. Tacitus attacking the archers here with the Praetorian cavalry, and bearing in mind that Tacitus's cavalry are actually gold, he will have an advantage here. The spearmen are exhausted, and instead of engaging there with the cavalry, Tacitus actually moved back to rout the archers, So if he'd fought the cavalry there, he would have got flamed in the back. So that was a great move by Tacitus. But Saint doing a really good job trying to defend the archers. He still has unit there, and he still has some archers here with the denari, and he has a unit of peasants back here as well, which are keeping that unit of archers away from the engagement. So we can see Tacitus running down the archers there, and Saint doing the same here. But the only thing is that towards the end of the battle, all the cavalry is tired. These horses are very tired, so it makes it really hard for heavy cavalry to chase down the archers. So again, Saint still has a lot of archers left, but not that much cavalry. And there goes the unit of peasants. So here we have kind of a last ditch attempt to gain control of the situation, and unfortunately that was the last unit of cavalry from Saint. And following that, Saint submitted defeat. So that was the last battle in the Cup of Nations tournament. There was 3 battles there. That was a win by Tacitus. So very well played by Tacitus. He's the winner of the Cup of Nations tournament. And HoS, Saint, played very well. It was a very close battle at the end. Both players played very well throughout the whole tournament, and Saint played very well in that battle. So again, congratulations to Tacitus. That was a great game. Well played all.